This represents that Ezekiel wheel you read of in the Bible. They actually have it up there. It's up there now. The devil knows it's up there. This is why he is continuing. I want him to be sure he hears it. To go up and make planes that can fly so swift that if he could discover it in the skies, he would be able to get back to it to throw a rocket in it before ever that he could move. He's making planes to search the space with the highest speed known to his scientists. And this wheel in a wheel here that Ezekiel prophesied of, that it got so high up in the air that it looked dreadful. This wheel is up in the air now. This is what they're trying to locate from the moon. If they could get a good stationary place on the moon and watch for this plane.
A new chapter in space exploration. NASA's Artemis mission is about to begin. Tonight, its next-generation spaceship with the world's most powerful rocket is on the launch pad at the Kennedy Space Center, ready for the test flight that will pave the way for humans to return to the moon for the first time in 50 years. Here's ABC's Gio Benitez.
3, 2, 1.
Tonight, more than half a century after the Apollo missions paved America's way to the moon, we're once again counting down to a new era in space exploration. Monday's planned Artemis 1 mission is NASA's first launch of its new Space Launch System, or SLS. The rocket, standing 322 feet tall, taller than the Statue of Liberty. It's the most powerful one ever built. Unlike SpaceX, this rocket is not reusable. Only the Orion spacecraft will return to Earth after it orbits the moon. No human will be on board for this first test.
It will only be about 60 miles from the surface of the moon.
The hope is to build a moon base to explore deep space.
We're planning to set up a base camp there on the surface of the moon and develop technologies and operational practices that will set us up to go further on to Mars.
From there, Orion's trek back to Earth will reach speeds of 25,000 miles per hour, generating temperatures more than 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. NASA plans to test Orion to its limits. And if everything goes as planned, it could be another giant step for humankind. And with this whole mission takes 42 days. If it goes well, NASA plans to do it all over again in 2024 with astronauts on board. Whit.
An exciting new phase, Gio. Thanks so much. And ABC News will carry the launch live on Monday morning. The launch window opens at 8:33 Eastern.
And their moon became known as single or Shishki. It appeared barren and wasteful present day and visited there by NASA. This day began to realize that like his visitor one, all these things are going to come out. That our ancient descendants, the Sumu people or Sumo people, like I said, even known as Netin, right, knew all of these facts. Now the present day scientists and astronomers and astrologers and solar biologists and all the different ologists that we want to learn are beginning to realize.
I can't believe I saw this plane. This plane can move about into space so wisely until their way of trying to shoot them out of the sky will never catch this one, because there's a scientist, more than a scientist. I think there are 4 or 5 on this plane. There's a half a mile by half a mile. And this plane you may see look like up here, but it can dot out of your eyesight so fast until it didn't look like nothing but this. You will see this plane one day. I stopped drawing this plane for years, but now I think I should go back to it, because they seem to be up there fixing it up to come near to the earth. When America thinks that she is going after this plane, she admits she saw it. Then those scientists own that plane. Go to Washington and change America so that she can't come forward to the plane. She can't shoot it. Write in your paper if you want and tell him what I'm telling you. See if he'll try and deny it. They know it's up there. I sit down and I talked with them years ago about it. They asked me a question. They have the drawing. They have a whole blackboard up there that they taken from us when they arrested us. And I had drawn the plane and wordings, and they taken it to the FBI's office, and there they have it there today. Because they knew this to be true, and they admitted to me that it's true.